Welcome to the Sunmark 360. A data breach of the nation's 7th largest bank by assets was recently announced. We're going to share some steps that you can take right now to help protect your own financial data. Our Brunswick branch is now open. A big member vote on our state conversion was held at Sunmark. And what does the Tooth Fairy and the stock market have in common? Well, we'll tell you all about it in episode 16 of the Sunmark 360.
From the Sunmark Federal Credit Union Content Studio, this is the Sunmark 360 with Glenn Stacey.
There, it's good to see you on the Sunmark 360. I'm Glenn Stacey. From your finances to family to optimizing your health and lifestyle, you can look right here to the Sunmark 360 for useful tips and tools to help you come full circle and manage it all. More than 50 local dignitaries, Sunmark employees, and members of the public gathered at Sunmark's Brunswick branch to formally open the new facility at 722 Hoosick Road in the Brunswick Plaza. The new branch is Sunmark's third new location to open in the past 25 months. The 2,000 square foot branch is a full-service location, including new interactive teller machines, which we like to call MyTMs. Sunmark MyTMs provide full-service banking transactions for Sunmark members, as well as ATM transactions for non-members in a fully integrated self-service kiosk platform that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Speakers at the event included Kate Manley from the Rensselaer County Regional Chamber of Commerce, Senator Daphne Jordan, Dan Casale from the Rensselaer County Legislature, and Brunswick, New York Town Supervisor Philip Harrington.
It's so exciting to be able to welcome Sunmark here to Rensselaer County. It's their first location of many, I hear, to be here in Rensselaer County, so we are so thrilled to have you. Sunmark has been a terrific partner of the Chamber, and we're really looking forward to strengthening that relationship as we move forward.
And isn't the traffic a wonderful thing when you have the bank on the corner? So not only is it great to be on the corner, but Brunswick is such a growing town in Rensselaer County, so I would say that for their first location in Rensselaer County, you called it right.
We do love the town of Brunswick. It's a beautiful family, a beautiful community, and it does my heart so good when Sunmark and quality businesses like this and community banks choose Brunswick to come and move into. I've been watching this building, and you did a beautiful, beautiful job, you and your staff. So again, welcome to the family. Thank you for choosing Brunswick.
The branch is staffed during regular business hours with personnel to assist members when needed. We also have 2 lanes of drive-through service available, and after daily operating hours, the drive-through MyTMs will still be available for members to use on their schedule. You can watch the entire grand opening at sunmarkfcu.org/connect. A data breach of the nation's 7th largest bank by assets was announced just recently, and it compromised the personal information of approximately 100 million U.S. consumers. That incident arrives just after the settlement of the massive 2017 Equifax data breach, which exposed the personal information of nearly 148 million U.S. consumers, more than half of adults in the United States. Now, you can take these steps if you feel your financial data has been compromised or if you want to proactively guard your credit. Number 1, for best protection, freeze your credit. A credit freeze makes it unlikely your stolen financial information can be used to open new accounts in your name. Most creditors check your credit history as part of the application process. With a freeze in place, they can't access your credit history and will decline to open a new account. Freezing your credit doesn't affect your score, and when you want to open a new credit line, you can simply thaw your credit temporarily. Freezing and unfreezing your credit at each of the 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, is now free to all consumers. 2, place a fraud alert if you can't freeze right now. If you don't want to lock out creditors, perhaps you're in the middle of applying for a mortgage or auto loan, you can instead add a fraud alert to your credit reports. This type of alert flags potential creditors that they should verify your identity before issuing new credit in your name. A fraud alert lasts for a year and is renewable. You need to contact only one of the 3 bureaus and ask for the alert, and it will notify the others. Number 3, check all 3 credit reports. You're entitled to at least 1 free credit report from each credit bureau every 12 months via annualcreditreport.com. If you've already accessed them within that time frame, you can get another round of free reports once you've placed a fraud alert. In addition, the Equifax breach settlement will provide all U.S. consumers 6 extra free credit reports a year for 7 years starting in 2020. You want to check over your reports for signs of the following: new accounts that you didn't open, credit inquiries that don't match when you applied for credit, and balances that don't match your statements. And number 5, watch your credit card activity. Freezing can stop new accounts from being opened in your name, but it can't prevent fraudulent charges on existing accounts. Even if you think your data wasn't affected by this breach, stay on top of your credit card statements. Look for charges you don't recognize, and if something seems fishy, dig into it. There's often a phone number listed along with the merchant's name for each transaction. And sign up for text or email alerts about credit transactions. Many credit card issuers let you set them for every charge or just ones above a certain dollar amount. If you see a suspicious charge, call your issuer right away to dispute it. And you can get a free review of credit from Sunmark. While some sites offer a credit report for free, Sunmark goes a step further. Sunmark not only offers you a free review of your credit report and your score, but also the opportunity to discuss the details of your report with one of our knowledgeable staff. Our trusted consultants can explain each item, which can be overwhelming to navigate sometimes on your own. Your representative has experience reviewing credit reports and can help you in a few ways. They can determine which loans or credit cards that could be consolidated into a lower rate loan, identify ways to help you pay down your debt, and guide you on the right track to raise your credit score. You can schedule a free review on our website, sunmarkfcu.org, or stop into any branch. Completely eliminating hacker and online fraud threats may not be possible, but taking these key steps can help you be more secure. The award-winning Confetti stage of Albany was incorporated in 2004. Since then, the company has successfully brought to the stage over 40 productions. Confetti Stage has performed in several capital region communities and prides itself on bringing quality performances to the community and allowing artists to expand their talents while collaborating to bring about a final product. Confetti Stage offers a full season of quality community theater every year. Sunmark's mortgage closing attorney Laura Darling is a member of Confetti Stage and is appearing in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing August 2nd through the 11th with shows Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7:30, Sundays at 2 p.m. at 10 Brorick Mansion Gardens.
Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. It's the original rom-com of the Renaissance era, told in the 1950s Hollywood star era. And it's about two people who really like each other, but they just can't seem to get their stuff together, and their friends who are kind of conniving to get them together. When I was 4 years old, I wandered onto a Sesame Street live stage without permission, and ever since I've just kind of been attracted to the stage. I liked to do it because a lot of my friends were in it, but I just really enjoyed the theater and storytelling. Tickets are available for $15 online or at the door. If you're on a budget, all Thursday and Sunday performances are free. To learn more, visit confettistage.org. How much is a tooth worth to the Tooth Fairy? According to a survey of baby boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, and Gen Zers, the average amount of money slipped under the pillow by the Tooth Fairy has varied over time. A recent study by Lend.edu found that people currently older than 53 made about 69 cents per tooth. Those in the 39 to 53-year-old range got $1.39. 24 to 38-year-olds earned about $2.13, and the 6 and older set currently losing teeth is raking in on average $3.25 per chomper. However, Delta Dental pegs the current rate at something closer to $4.13. Funny enough, the market has been as high as $4.50 in the past. What both have noticed is how closely the payout from the Tooth Fairy follows the ups and downs of the stock market. Overall, throughout the years, the fortunes of children who go to sleep with teeth under their pillows closely follows the fortunes of the world's largest company. And finally, July 31st, Sunmark held a special membership meeting to answer questions and to cast final votes as Sunmark plans to convert from a federal to a state-chartered credit union.
And it's important for us to branch out because, as you all know, the cost of doing business keeps going up. That doesn't change. It keeps going up. And we have to be able to grow in order to make that, to continue to be a viable and healthy credit union for you.
Federal regulators had already granted their approval, and the final step is in the pending approval and the completion of the application process between Sunmark and the New York Department of Financial Services. Whether you're watching at home or in the office, thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with the Sunmark 360. For more, you can find our Sunmark 360 page at sunmarkfcu.org/connect. Follow Sunmark on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and contact the Sunmark 360 at sunmark360 at sunmarkfcu.org. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time right here on the Sunmark 360.